Hey, welcome back to Let's Play RiME. I am an idiot. It's called Let's Play Blindness because I'm too busy talking. I didn't realize there was a ledge here, so it's straightforward to climb up. This is Let's Play RiME episode 9. Yep, episode 9. Welcome back. Now, brace yourselves for the awkward... oh no, how do I... Oh, wait, look. Brace yourself for the awkward me trying to rack my brain for some kind of conversational topic and trying to get to that. Maybe, you know, for example, I want to start playing games which... something more roguelike, because I find roguelikes, especially once you start getting good at them, it's more... and you've mastered a lot of the systems, it becomes a matter of... do I just jump like so? Yes, I do. It becomes a matter of... with enough mastery of the system, you can simply play absent-mindedly and have full-blown conversations and share anecdotes, because that's something I definitely want to look at. You might recall, if you watched a lot of my older stuff, oftentimes I tend to fall back into these sort of just, it's not so much relaxed, but more casual, hey, let's share some stories, let's talk about things. Let's not really focus too much on the game, not too much. Because, yeah, the game's interesting, and I do think part of what I want my game, or the gameplay to be like, partly is its backdrop. Something to watch while you listen to me talk, as a start. But also, I know personally, especially when I look up Let's Players that I want to watch, it tends to be informed by what game they're playing. So I want to play various interesting games that are reflective of this channel and games that I would typically enjoy. And then, you know, so have that inform people's decisions to watch these videos. That said, I want them to then stay because of commentary. Well, that's the idea, this kind of more relaxed, conversationalist styled commentary, where I do want it to feel personal, sort of thing. Am I gonna drown here? I'm gonna drown. I went the wrong way. Please don't drown. So not too much focus on the game, also on the commentary. That said, should something interesting in the game happen, because there's nothing more frustrating than seeing somebody make continuously bad suboptimal plays, unless they can justify somehow as, hey, maybe this will be very interesting to do, let's see what will happen. And also, if something interesting or worthwhile happens on screen, I do want to bring attention to it, or if maybe I discover some kind of new secret, let's explore it, that kind of thing. It's very frustrating when that's ignored in favor of just basic commentary, and that's, yeah, it's basically frustrating. That's that. Anyways, there's that word again. I should work on my vocabulary, my vernacular, in other words. This should unlock the next windmill. Probably gonna be a very basic puzzle, some kind of traversal puzzle, at which point, I'm coming, Will of the Wisp, which is the name of the newest Ori and the Blind Forest game that'll be coming out soonish. One-way road. Probably a very basic puzzle which will unlock the third and final windmill, and probably save this area. Now, this case, this is something I think I should concentrate on. Where is... oh, the source of light is this. Okay, meaning I need to just slot this in certain places. What would... do I need to... oh, okay, you probably need to... well, I probably need to work out, you know, through brute force, what is the optimal... what is the optimal solution? Nah, doesn't... if this... I'm hearing my dog barking in the background, which has me a little bit worried. Okay, yeah, this looks like it might be pretty good. 3 of 3. Awesome. And we shout. Every time I say shout, I just think of Skyrim and Skyrim's shout. I've already shared my opinion on Skyrim. I've shared it plenty of times, and I often vocalize it even in unnecessary conversations with friends. I mean, no, normally Skyrim gets brought up briefly, and then I just very quickly bring it up as people go, oh, okay, that's how you feel. And I go, yeah, that's just how I feel. It's not too important. Judging by this, there's gonna be, you can see that's gonna be a key there. I'm gonna have to drag something onto that golden plate. Or wait, first let's let's first observe the puzzle in its entirety as it stands right now before I decide to make the decision to move away from it, because who knows, maybe it might already be solvable here. Yep, presumably not. Not yet, but it'll be something like that. Okay. Good. Now we can start working with real information instead of making too many assumptions. And the birds are going to be around here, isn't it? I probably have to run this way because it looks like the path of least resistance. No bird? Yeah, there's going to be a bird. Run. I'm dead. No. Okay. Done. Dinosaur. I don't know. And you know, whenever I say I don't know, it's basically I've just racked my brain for every conversational thread I can imagine. Oh, dude, no. Can I crawl in this game? Was there a way? Because I saw a little. Excuse me. Hello. Oh, I can roll. Might that be it? I'll try and sprint and then do a roll. Oh no, I have to climb up. I have to climb up. Roll! Oh no. Okay. You know, when I say I don't know, it basically means I've racked my brain for every conversational thread. And there's so many, day-to-day life, I'll be doing things and then suddenly something happens and then suddenly I'm thinking about some kind of funny anecdote of something that happened recently and I'm thinking, wow, this could be perfect to talk about on, not on stream, but on, while I'm recording. But I can never summon it when I need it. Can I be honest for a second? Oh, look, I can hide here. No, I can't. No, I can't. Oh, hello. You can shout. I know you can shout at that. No, I can't shout at it, apparently. Okay, that's cool. Yes, I am stuck. How did you know? To continue on something I was saying... Is there a light source? Is it underwater still? Can I drag this up? No, I can't drag things that are underwater. Which, mind you, blew my mind playing Super Mario 64 Jolly Roger Bay. There's a clamshell on the sea floor. You can open it and there's a green shell in it. For the love of me as a kid, I could never pick it up until one fateful day. Years and years later, I hit B and I just hit B in the right position because I'd always hit B, it would never work. And then just one day I hit it in some kind of correct position and then it picked it up. My mind was blown. I can't climb up. Yes, I can. I'll try that once more and we'll see where that goes. To continue a conversational thread I had going last episode, recently I've been reading a lot more game design, game development, reading up on engines and the likes. Because, you know, after I finished playing Pyre, I went through this period of... I read everything related to Supergiant games. Because I love Supergiant games a lot, but I always make sure not to be too in touch with it. I don't want to be... the word would be obsessed with reading up everything on them, because especially if they have a new game being developed, I don't want to have that spoiled. I try to go into every Supergiant game as blind as I can as possible, to the point where it's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, look, I am genuinely lost. I know something will have to get dragged into here. But... I'm lost. And that's going to be the key for something. I don't know what yet. There's nothing down below, because down below it was a point of no return. It closed behind me, but the puzzle is solved and I can't pick it up. And there is... Yeah, I see that emblem up there. I need to block the light. But the light source is the key itself, isn't it? Oh, Yep. I know what you have to do. You're gonna have to move a block into here. The block will then materialize the key on top of the block and the light source. Then you have to push the light source over to about here. It'll block that sunlight emblem. It'll unlock that thing up there, and then you can probably shout. That's how that's gonna get solved, but... Truth be told, I can hide under here, can't I? Oh my god, there it is. Wait. No! Oh, I actually jumped. How did I not see that time after time? Hey, at least I think I solved the puzzle. Just run quickly. Where to next? Oh, here we are. There's the thing. Can I just... Oh, no, look at that. That'll actually solve the puzzle for me then. Don't kill me. Can someone explain to me exactly why there are clouds being stored inside of the... Come on, pick it up. Thank you. Inside of this windmill, and then these clouds power the... look, I don't know. I'm not going to actually ask questions. I'm just going to play. Yeah, see how the filters change? That's, there's a word for that. And I believe it has something to do with ambient occlusion or dynamic lighting and how computers fake it. Because ambient occlusion is what happens when... Okay, in real light sources, when, for example, talking about the light in my room, you have the direct sunlight coming into my room, and then it hits the walls, it directly hits the walls and the floors and whatnot. My walls are colored blue, and that's important information to say because once it hits the wall, the light then reflects off the wall as well, diffusely. And so my room tends to have a slightly blue tint to it. Well, that's the outcome. I just shouted it, thank you. That's how that works, meaning, oh, up we go. And then, you know, the light that reflects off my, off the floor then further reflects, off the walls, then reflects again off whatever it hit over and over and over again ad infinitum, and that's how you get sort of this soft lighting around the entirety of your room. Games, of course, they can do direct sunlight really well, they don't really have the luxury of doing an unlimited number of lighting bounces, because unfortunately that takes a lot of computing power. So instead they tend to fake it. You dead now? They tend to fake it, and they fake it pretty well. You can sort of see the tricks that they do, and you can read up how it's done. It's especially important because it's important because in games versus something that's simulating real light mechanics. Real light mechanics, some kind of software, it can render it, it can take as long as it needs to create a very accurate simulation of light. In a game, you have literally 13 milliseconds to do not just real light physics, but also rendering all the, freaking everything. Rendering... Oh, my controller was shaking. Rendering light, rendering... Oh, this must be a story. Ah, keyholes. That's what that was about ages ago. But you also have to take into account, pixel by pixel, you have to render each one of the, oh my god. And what are the effects on each pixel? Oh, I jumped down here. Okay, so this was... What was the outcome? Ultimately, I should probably head back to the main landmass. Climb back up. Oh yeah, look how big the cloud is above me. That's neat. And you can also see none of the windmills are turning anymore, or were they never turning in the first place? Hello, friends. Oh, there's the fox. There's a fox. Hey. Hey, big boy. I've talked about how I like foxes and a little bit about foxes. We'll leave it at that. And how there are domesticated foxes as well. Anything else special about foxes? Nothing that I think is worth talking about as of right now. What? Yeah, something about this game. I haven't been jumping for joy at the prospect of continuing playing this game. That's something that might be a problem with me. Maybe it's just I need to keep playing, and then maybe it'll click eventually. Truth be told, though, it seems fairly standard, and not really doing anything interesting with its mechanics. That said, if I compare it with, say, something like Ico. No, see, Ico had some pretty well-developed mechanics there, and it was interesting the way it played around with them. It's essentially just moving. It's an escort quest, except the entire game is about escorting a character. It did some interesting things. Did it? For its time, and even by today's standards, it's still quite robust and enjoyable, I would argue. This game, however, has so far, it's been more of an experience. Music is fantastic, atmosphere is pretty good. So far, it just seems not original. It's the sort of thing which gets high praise because it's an indie game. If this was a mod or something, say for, I don't know, Crysis. If Crysis had somebody create a mod like this, it would get lots of high praise. But in the sphere, so in the indie sphere, it would be great. But in a commercial sphere, it would be considered somewhat meh. That's something that Alexander Bruce, the developer behind Antichamber, which was a puzzle game, it initially started as a mod. This is something he realized. Started off as a mod, got loads of praise. Loads and loads of praise. But, come eventually, what am I meant to do in here? I have no idea. Come actually creating a real commercial product to be played and enjoyed. Suddenly, it was just sort of like, yeah, great indie mod, but not like a special indie game. So you had to really work hard on it to make it something very special. Now, excuse me, just a moment. I realize I meant to climb up there. I can see the white sort of bird stained poop leading its way up there. I just wasn't. No, it's a good opportunity to take a step back, have a look around the place, make sure you're getting all the information you need to get. Yeah, see, it's really hard to see that from this angle. If I come over here, there you go. I just wasn't really looking all that well. I just needed the prompting. Do I need to climb up? Yeah, I do. I see. This is, okay, it's all coming together now. See, one of the reasons why I don't really want to keep commentary explicitly, music's flaring up, explicitly focused on the game itself is because it becomes very boring of, oh, let's do this, let's do that, yada, yada, yada. It's more interesting to keep things, press B once. It's more interesting to just, I think, talk about other things, about how the music swells up. Of course, you can keep commentary explicitly about the game and have it interesting. Ways to do that, for example, would be if you're talking about your plans or what exactly you're thinking in respect to what the game is doing. Your hopes, expectations, plans. Oh, thank God. I mean, I realized it was being antagonistic, and it was an antagonistic pressure on me, but at the same time, I didn't really hate the bird. Oh, the sun. That's right, the net. We did. Look. The game's forcing me to walk. So who are these guys? Did I do a good thing by blotting out the sun? Pick it up, please. I have to roll it. I have to... I was just testing you. I have to scare away these guys. Okay, you're putting... I couldn't press X. Can I shout at it? No, Are you kidding me? It had to be from that. You are now free. Oh no, they're actually following it, huh? Yeah, the way the music is almost choreographed, I say that with air quotes, it's really well done. That said, da-da, 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 da-da. Wrong music choice. It's meant to be, what's the Jurassic Park theme? I'm sorry. Thou hast fallen. Invisible walls? Nope! I'm just checking, keeping the game honest. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this episode. Thanks so much for watching. I do appreciate your viewership. Stay tuned. Gonna solve this puzzle now. Oh, we're heading up into the gigantic tower now, huh? We'll be solving that next episode, but until then, hey, Hope to see you next time. Bye.